Mike Linnemann here with Linnemann Realty, here to talk to you today about cleaning, properly cleaning your house when you move out, or properly cleaning your house when you're putting it into management with us. I'm here today with Denise Johnson. She is with DJ's Cleaning. It's a company she owns. They've been doing work for us for years, and they are one of our trusted cleaning contractors. Our suggestion has always been, when you're moving out, to go ahead and hire one of the contractors that we already work with. Reason being is that we guarantee that you won't have a problem with the cleaning of your house, because if there is a problem with it, we won't call you, we'll call Denise. Yeah. People don't realize how complex cleaning is and how laborious it can be. But Denise is here to explain that for you. So we're going to go ahead and get started in the kitchen today.
Yes, so I'm here just to show you a little bit of tips that you need to watch when you are cleaning your appliances. Let's start with the fridge. Here, water stains, okay? These right here, hard to come off. Of course, you know, we have products that we can get this out with. Just little things. Then, when you clean your fridge, the inside, this is how a fridge will look like if you clean it properly and then you shut the doors. It will start having mildew growing and, you know, of course, that is a recall.
And generally what you want to do is if you're going to clean it, if the juice is off, you got to leave the doors open.
Yes, leave the doors open. And of course, you know, you should make sure that the electricity is on anyways in these properties. But yes, if not, leave the doors open, because if not, this is what is going to happen to your fridge. Then another thing is these rubbers up here, most of them, they have food in it or already mildew is growing into them. Always make sure you clean these rubbers and, of course, on top of your refrigerator.
And then you also got to pull the fridge out, clean underneath it and behind it.
Pull the refrigerator out, clean behind it. Make sure you don't have no food stains or food residue behind the fridge, because it can attract ants or roaches or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
Yep.
What else do you see in the kitchen that causes
The stove
problems?
is a big, huge problem as well, where a lot of people get recalls on. The stove, it looks beautiful from the outside, of course. Now you're going to spray your, let's say, Easy Off into the stove, and you just let it dry. And this is basically what is going to happen with it. It will have cleaning stains, you know, the cleaning residue, everything. So now up top, everything is white.
I never even noticed how bad it gets up top.
Yes, yes. So it gets very bad, and inspectors will look at that, and guess what? It will be a recall. If I leave a stove like that, it would be a recall for me. Of course, I go back free of charge.
And if we have a resident move into this place and start a new lease, they're not going to like seeing the oven
Exactly,
like this either.
and I would not want to turn the stove on either. So yeah, those are little problems that I would say we see a lot.
Okay, and then you also have to pull this out.
Yes, the stove has to be pulled out as well, just like the refrigerator. It will attract ants, maybe even rodents, it all depends, roaches, everything. So pull out your stove, clean behind it, and push it back.
Okay. How about the microwave vent hood? Do you ever, the filters under here are also an issue that we run into from time to time.
Yes, it is. This filter right here, let me just take it out. Okay, it looks clean, no grease, no nothing. But if this thing is not cleaned, it can cause a grease fire. You don't want that. Always have your vent hood filter either replaced or cleaned.
What's the best way to clean this? Can you put that in the dishwasher?
No, it will not. It will not get the grease off. We have, you know, supplies that we put on it. We let it soak, and then we just wash it off. If there is anything where I can say like, nah, this is too old, it's already ripped over here in this middle part, we just replace these.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. So let me put this back. There. So yeah, other things is cabinets. Sometimes, you know, in kitchen, of course, they have crumbs, maybe crumbs in there and everything. You know, try to get all the crumbs out. And the crumbs like to be in corners like this. So always get these crumbs out and, you know, make sure they're all cleaned. You do not want to move into no property with crumbs into, you know, in the drawers or any cabinets.
Right.
Yeah.
And don't forget the flip down drawer.
Yes, the flip down drawer. A lot of people forget those.
They forget that all the time.
Yes.
Right. You had mentioned something about the dishwasher too.
Yes, I have. Dishwasher. Very big factor. You open it up, everything looks clean, and yes, those are certain things that need to be cleaned, of course, but a lot of tenants or people in general, forget these creases around the dishwasher. They always have to be cleaned, even up here. Everything has to be, clean from food stains or whatever, because you are putting your dishes in there and trying to get them washed, and you don't want the other tenants from before, with the dirt.
And you'll get a recall on that too.
Exactly. And you will get a recall, and of course, somebody else has to come out, and the tenant will be charged for that.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. You said you have some issues with the way the bathrooms are left as well.
Yes, the bathrooms, same thing. A lot of times we get sent out because the tenant cleaned the bathroom, and I would like to show you some factors in the bathroom. So if you want to, come on, follow us.
Okay.
Now we're here in the bathroom, and if tenants are trying to clean their home, watch this around the sink. A lot of soap scum will come behind the sink and the faucet right here. So make sure you have that cleaned at all times. Here in the middle, all this, it will be because of the hard water here in Texas. It will be hard to get it off, but you would have to try your best on that.
Particular product they should use for that?
I do, but I don't want to say.
Trade secret. That's awesome.
Not tell, that's what makes me. So
there you go.
I don't want to say yes.
Okay, so continue.
Right, but these things is what tenants would have to look out for if they clean their own property. Toilets, okay? Toilets, I have a lot of issue with recalls because coming in here, of course you have to clean the top of here, but also the sides over here. You got to clean this whole bowl all the way to the back of the toilet, because if you move in, you don't want to have no stains of any types of things on your toilet. So those are a lot of recall factors that we get, to go back out and to help tenants. Showers. The shower tile, it looks clean, of course, to everybody, but if you feel it, it will be a rough touch, meaning soap scrum is on it. So, of course, if the inspector comes in and touches the tile, they know it was not clean. So that could be a recall as well.
Anything else? What about, I've seen also mildew form down in the corners and such.
Yes. Mildew in corners. Sometimes we can take care of it and we will get it out. Of course, spray bleach on it, let the bleach sit there for maybe a day. You could do that yourself, or, of course, call me and just spray it with bleach, have it sit there, and the mildew will disappear. But you have to make sure that this mildew will be gone so the next tenant don't have to, deal with mildew. That's not a good thing to have in the bathroom.
And don't forget the sill under the window.
Yes, the sill under the window. Just because you can't see it don't mean it's clean. So always wipe this up top. And then, of course, all depends what kind of showers you have. This up here. These things. Always wipe these. They're full of dust all the time. Shower heads. We have really hard water here in Texas, so make sure you get the soap scrum off of these shower heads as well.
So Denise, any last tips you have for our property owners and our residents on cleaning? Anything else that you see them miss?
Yes. Last tips for today is light fixtures. Light fixtures attract a lot of bugs. So if you look at this light fixture, it seems hard to take it off, and it probably is, but you would have to, because these bugs will be in that light fixture.
In the globe?
In the globe, yes. In that globe. So we would have to take them off and, clean them out and put them back up properly.
And then I've seen, you get the dust on the blades. That all has to be taken care of.
Yes, the dust, yes, of course. The dust on the blades, and then, of course, up top, because if you turn on that ceiling fan, it will be swirling around your living room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blinds?
Blinds, yes. The problem I have is when I come into properties, I can tell how people clean their blinds. They just go like this. But what you would have to do is you would have to open them and go over them single by single, clean them. Because if you clean them like this, of course, these parts right here won't be cleaned, and it needs to be cleaned. You can see it at the end of the day if you open your blinds.
Okay.
Yep.
Baseboards.
Baseboards, of course,
baseboards.
yes. Baseboards. Hey, scrub them. Get on your knees, scrub these baseboards, because they attract a lot of dust. A lot of it. Up top, the doors here, this right here. Make sure you wipe that.
And even the grooves on the doors.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that you get dust that piles up on
Right
the
there.
ridges.
Yes.
On a 6-panel door like this.
All over here. Yes, that is true. And the air vents up here. Because of course, you know, you have your AC unit on or the heater on, it will attract a lot of dust on these AC vents. So make sure you clean them out too. Yep.
Okay.
So a lot of people think cleaning is easy, but it is
But
not.
it's not.
It's so much more to it.
Your best bet
It really
is
is.
to just hire her.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, Denise, thank you so much for your time today.
No
Greatly
problem.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having me.
All right.
All
Absolutely.
right. Thank you.